afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Like, I know some of you guys know me from my hallway name Mo, but my actual name is Muzamill, and that is my military exhibition, and that's my first time doing this exhibition. So let's go. So the agenda, introduction gonna be 2 minutes. It includes icebreaker activity, introduction, academics. Basically, I'm going to talk about my strengths, my growth area where I need more attention or more focus on like I do hard work. And it's going to be goals and journal entries. Grade level is going to be 8 minutes, which is for secondary plan. LTI is going to be 10 minutes, which include student learning plan and project proposal, and closure is going to be 5 minutes. Thank you and questions. Icebreaker activity. So you guys, it's a game called two truths and one lie, and you gotta identify which one is a lie. So I'm just gonna go through it. So the first one is, I am interested in being a cardiac surgeon. That's first. Each year, only 56,000 people die worldwide because of medical conditions. Right now, I am interning at Summit Medical Group. Just calm down. Just think about it.
Yeah, let me hear that.
Martin.
First one's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't lie.
You gotta
identify the lie.
We're going to lie. Welcome to the party, pal. What's the lie? What's the one lie?
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 2 is a lie.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to
Number
pick
2 is what?
Number 2, right? Oh, bullet 2. Okay. Christina, what's your name?
Number 3 is a lie. Number 1 is a lie.
What do you think, Mr. Jeff?
I think number 2 is a lie.
Anyone else?
I think number 2 is a lie as well.
Number 2 is a lie.
You guys are right. Number 2 is a lie. Do you guys have any idea how many people die each year because of medical conditions?
Over 100,000 plus.
No, the exact number is 1 million.
Oh.
In the United States or in the world?
In the world. That don't include like other deaths like beside
Just heart disease.
Just heart disease, like medical conditions.
Okay.
You're fired.
So that's my academics. My strength includes. I'm a science person. If you guys got any question about science, I'm the person to ask because I'm really interested in science. And like before my since freshman year, I almost got every class in science subject has been my favorite subject since I think 5th grade, and almost every time I do my exam.
Please excuse the interruption. Teachers, at this point, you can go ahead and open up your doors. Please be mindful in the future when an announcement is made for you to close your doors and lock your classroom. Please be compliant with the request so we can do what we have to do from the main office standpoint. Again, thank you all for your cooperation, and the lockdown has now ended. Thank you.
Science has been my favorite subject. I told you guys. I'm really good at it, and almost every class I got minimum grade. I don't remember I got a C or less than C. I always got like A's and B's in science. And math also has been my favorite subject. You can't ask me since Lucy right here. I'm pretty good at solving equations, calculus, working with angles and stuff, and functions. And growth areas, it mean like I have to put more attention and do hard work, include word languages, because we live in I don't want to be racist, but right now we live in Portuguese, Spanish community, so I gotta learn it because for certain reasons, and government and politics, because I just came here when I was 12 and I don't know nothing about government. U.S. government, I know it's not that I don't know nothing. I do know it, but I don't know that much. So that's my and English. I had to work with my vocab and my grammar and my goals. I know probably you guys I don't want to pinpoint everybody. Most of you guys put graduating high school is your goal, but that is my goal. I know I'm going to graduate high school regardless though. Like I believe in myself. I'm going to graduate high school regardless though. And my second goal is like complete my dream. I'm going to talk about it in the next slides though. What is my dream? And I gotta do what I gotta do. It means taking care of my business. That means I had to take care of my grades. I gotta be more prepared, more organized, and that's it. Next slide, please. And that's my academic reflection, right? Please, that means include secondary.
Once again, excuse the interruption. Just a reminder, this was a lockdown drill. Just one more time, this was a lockdown drill. So please, the lockdown has been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can you please click on the link?
Exit out.
No.
Why not? We're gonna teach you a trick.
Make it a link.
You're gonna have to. We're gonna teach you that. It's all good.
I apologize. No, it's all right. So guys, that's my post secondary plan. The colleges I applied to so far is Rutgers, and that is the New Brunswick, and I completed mine at December 1st. Colleges I got accepted to is I didn't get no answer yet, or because I did an early decision and usually they give out answer in May, I think April, May, I don't know. Trade vocational school, I don't apply to yet. I don't have any. And graduation testing, I passed the ACT, and I also passed the ASVAB, so I know I'll already met the graduation requirement. FAFSA application is still in progress. Personal statement, I'm working with, you guys know Mr. Diaz. He's in Mr. Diaz and I think it was my science year. You guys know Mr. Cokie?
Yeah.
I'm working with him and Mr. Diaz, and I think he's in 485. I'm working with him with all my personal statement and credits earned or slash needed. The credits I earned so far is only 5, and letters of recommendation, like the college I applied to yet, they don't need any. College interview practice, and also I'm practicing this with Mr. Diaz too. Next slide, please. And that is my personal narrative. I mean like how did in first quarter and what I'm doing right now in second quarter. Quarter first was like pretty good for me. I got A's and B's. The only C I got is in Miss Ansanucci class. That was nobody else's fault. That was my fault because I kind of slacked off. And quarter two, unfortunately, it's not going right. And it's not a legit reason. It shouldn't be a legit reason, but soon I saw my name on the graduation list. Like I had met all the requirements. Like I just thought I'm graduating regardless though, and I just kind of slacked off. I just started cutting classes and start not going to school and doing other bad things. Like I can't explain it right now.
Yeah, look like it's great, man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Next slide, please. Process of LTI, and like it's a story. Actually, it's a story. There's probably a couple of teachers know about it. Probably Dr. Sam or Mr. Sepsi, not me. Probably these 2 teachers know about this story. Actually, I started my internship because I came to this big picture and some random lady, I don't want to say her name, she told me it's gonna look bad on my college application. They're really gonna look bad at me, bad at my thinking. And I'm not gonna get accepted to college. I just got scared though, but hopefully I find out it wasn't true, and that was because of my friend right here. He's also my brother, he's my best friend right here. It's John D. Bronco. Also, the main reason who bring me back to the big picture is Monty. Honestly, bro. I can't find man. And so I got back to the big picture, and in the process of my LTI I was late, and thank you very much to Miss Crosby, and she was kind of working out with me. And the first internship I got, she was asking me where I want to do it. I already told her my major goal is to become a cardiac surgeon. I want to do in that field, in medical. But she said at that time I was 17, and I was honestly too young. And she was like, you need to be more mature. I was okay. So that time, and Mr. Klasner here for me, and Mr. Klasner find out an internship for me at a physical therapy place. That's right.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you.
It's on the future.
If it's B-Mod, they coming for me.
Mr. QC, they're here.
Right there. Bradley. Can you please wait till my...
Yo, what you doing, bro?
Yo, Bradley, for real, bro?
This is the thing I think about this PT class.
Do I stay or do I go?
So you gotta go.
You gotta go? Like, oh, I think we gonna save him from B-Mod? What we look like? You gotta be accountable for your actions. Yeah, I'm trying to talk for you, bro.
It's okay.
Let me take care.
My bad. I'm trying to talk for you.
Sorry for the interruption.
And I was too young, and Mr. Plaza find out an internship for me at Dr. Santiago's right around the corner from us. It's like 2 blocks down, I think. And I went over there, but hopefully, unfortunately, the doctor didn't like me because all the time he wanted me to work on the computer. Whenever I asked him to come with him to the physical therapy place so I could learn something, he was like, "You can't. You're too young." I was like, "Okay, so whatever." Then I told, actually, before I got that internship, I went to the interview. Miss Sensinus was with me, and we went there. He didn't ask me much of the question. He just asked me like what I know about physical therapy, all that stuff. And I told him like, I don't know. I know something better than nothing. So that's pretty much. And now I'm interning at something. I just started my internship yesterday. So basically yesterday was my shadowing day, and first day I was in a surgery room yesterday. And
Wait, where are you?
at Summit Medical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't know. You didn't say
Okay. I apologize.
that.
And I was there, and first day it was a horrible experience because I was in the surgery room, and they brought up a guy, his leg was chopped off, and blood was all over the place. And
You couldn't record
actually,
it?
I was shaking though. I don't know what to do. Like, I think I was about to pass out. Because that was my first time. I was sick. Blood was all over the place. I was like,
Real life.
hopefully, like I
Kids,
got
am I right?
Actually, I got it myself. I was like, I got this. After like 2 minutes, I calmed myself down and I just started looking at what he did. And it was like 3 hours long surgery, and they put the leg back, and that was a successful surgery.
Ew. Don't tell us that.
Can I ask you a question before you on? Like how close were you to that? Did you stay out?
Actually, we're not allowed to, for example, that's the station right there. We're not allowed to be on a patient like this. We have to watch it from a distance because there was a reason. My mentor, his name is Muzamill, he told me, I think just on Tuesday, they brought up some girl, and she was looking at the same thing, and she passed out, and she was about to fell on the patient. And it was an open surgery though. And that's not something. My LTI activity, it is connected to my project, what I'm going to do in the future. for now I'm gonna become, hopefully I'm gonna become a subcardiac surgeon.
Yeah, that's smooth.
So it's just questions. You guys just gotta raise hand whoever knows the question. It don't include this history teacher right there. You know everything about it. Just
He's in my history.
shots. So much. Actually, I'm just gonna read the questions you out loud. So anybody know where Pakistan is?
I do. Ask me. In the Middle East.
Guys, quiet please.
You're right. What you think they say?
It's right beside India.
Right. This is your. What you think, Christina?
Right beside India.
That was
You guys pretty much right. Everybody got it right. Do you guys know what the resources look like over there?
It's unfilled. Oh, go ahead. I guess I'm not sure if they're not.
At that moment.
I can't tell you how the resources look like. Actually, it's like, I believe there's a lot of water there. I'm going off what I think. I don't think there's a lot of water there. I don't think there's that many resources. And since it's really hot over there, a lot of people, they wear a lot of gear, like a lot of stuff to wear, just so their skin doesn't get damaged and stuff like that. So I just say it's not really that much water over there. Close to no water.
A lot of water.
Right. It's a lot of terrorism over there because since this border is right next to Afghanistan, you know, it's just they don't got no, like, I'm not gonna say my country bad because they don't got a lot of security over there, so it's people from Afghanistan coming to Pakistan. Actually, I am from Afghanistan, but as soon as the war started, we moved to Pakistan, so I was gonna say I'm from Pakistan. You guys know where is K2? It's not, please don't think that's not K2. That's not that K2 I'm talking about. I'm talking about the world's second. I'm talking about world's second largest mountain.
Isn't that near Egypt? I could be wrong.
Okay, that's a prediction. What you think, Anthony? You raise your hand.
No. Wait, what's the K2 they're all talking?
I actually don't know.
Oh,
mountain.
never mind.
It's a mountain.
It's ice cream.
Mauna Anybody else?
And you gotta think a while, I guess. Is it Israel?
This is prediction. That's saying.
The second largest mountain in the world? I don't know.
It is actually Pakistan.
Is it?
Where I live is just like, it's literally like 10 minutes drive. And you guys know what is Pakistan known for?
Terrorism.
This is an answer. Like I'm not offended. Anybody else?
It's based in there.
I don't know. One thing I know about Pakistan is that I guess this is the only thing I really know about them. They killed Osama bin Laden there.
It's true.
True. Did they have killed him? Did they have killed him?
That's true.
They're known for their massive oil companies.
No, it's not. Pakistan do got oil, but it's not their oil. It's just, which thing is it?
Minerals?
Yeah, you're right. Basically, Pakistan is known for its salt.
Okay, so.
Its salt it got one of the world's biggest salt mines in Pakistan. And also Pakistan is known for its irrigation system, which is like giving the water to crops. It got the world's largest irrigation system in Pakistan. Can you go back?
Well, that's nice.
So guys, as you guys know, most of you guys know what my passion is. My passion is to be a cardio surgeon. It's something I really love, and there's a reason behind it. And the reason behind it is my grandfather. He died a couple years ago before I came here. I think he died in 2010. He died because of a heart attack, and when he got a major heart attack back in 2010, and when we take him to the hospital, and when we went there, he was so unstable though, and there was no, it's crazy. There wasn't no doctors over there to take care of him, and because of that reason, he died.
Because there was no doctors?
No doctors. There was doctors, but they wasn't like this. Like I said, like the next slide, I will show you some pictures. Like it's pretty crazy with this. It was doctor, but it really wasn't. They was already busy. It was
More patients than there
Yeah.
are doctors.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the problem is, like you can see, like that's a compound of a hospital. You can see a man who just got injured, and he's like he's injured really badly, and he's on the bench, on the wooden bench though. And there's like the hospital is too full. They don't got no more space for the patients though. And there was like that happening back in 2014 when this girl arrived to. That was a pretty much same story though. But what happened is that the doctor said no because her family didn't have enough money to take care of her. The whole world gotta come right now.
Is that emotional? You drop it too.
And this girl died because her parents didn't have enough money to take care of her. And doctor said no, before we take care of her, you gotta give the money in so we can take care of her. That's why she died. And the purpose, actually I forgot about telling about my project. My project is to gather all. My project is gather all the doctors around the world, bring them together to make an organization. In this organization, they will go to certain countries where the resources are not good, people not getting taken care of, like different. It's crazy. For example, in Africa, it's not good, and where people are dying just because they don't have enough resources and not enough doctors though. And I'm gonna create all the doctors just gather around, come on the same page and create an organization. In this organization, they will visit all around the world, and they're gonna spread the education about. The problem in my country is not that they don't have resources. It's not that like they don't have resources. The youth, I lived there almost like 10 years of my life. The youth do have an interest in medical field. They're really interested in that, but they don't have the resources. In school, when you go to school, it's just like, it's crazy over there. It's just like, you don't know, like when you leave the house, you gotta tell your parents, like, Mom, I'm going out, I don't know if I'm gonna make it back or not. It's that crazy over there. People just scared. They don't wanna go to college just because they're gonna get killed. And that's my purpose. That's a problem over there. The purpose for my project is the purpose is they don't have enough doctors over there, so they can teach the youth, so they can step up and they can take the responsibility to take care of all these people. And there's another picture over here. Like you can see, it's a hospital, and you know how people got their own stuff on the ground. That's pretty much over there like that. And the product is something. To come out of it, it's going to be more awareness about medical field. I already described it, so team can learn more about. It's going to be decreasing. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention it. Each year, you know how many people besides terrorism? I know it's just crazy over there. Besides terrorism, it's 98,000 people die every year over there just because they're not getting taken care of properly. It's just because of that, and it's going to be after I'm done with my project, it's going to be decreased under that, and that's pretty much. And describe the products, what its values to the organization is going to pretty much promote the education of medical, how you can save life. Basically, when you think about medical, the first thing that comes to your mind is saving people's life. Basically, when you're in the surgery room or when you write a prescription, basically, their life is in your hands. Though, one little mistake can take their life away from them. And health is probably going to help to expand the organization in different undeveloped countries. Like Pakistan is not only the undeveloped country. there's other countries like Afghanistan. They barely got hospitals over there. They, like, if for example somebody get hurt, they gotta take care of themselves, like at home though. Like other countries like Africa, they don't even got like clean water to drink. Also, and learning goals, what I need to do, what I gotta learn is, in order to succeed in my project is writing. I'm not a good writer, but I can write, but I gotta work on it. It's something I gotta work on. I gotta work on my PowerPoint skills. I gotta know more about biology, because biology basically deals with life. Research skills, Spanish, and Portuguese. You know, Spanish is considered like one of the largest spoken languages in the world, and Portuguese is pretty much like similar to it. Excuse me. And where materials will be drafted, say, moved and back and forth between the workplace and school. So I talked to my mentor yesterday about this project because I'll be done, because my internship started at 9:30 and it ended like at 1 o'clock, 1:30ish. So I gotta leave the site at 3 o'clock. So basically I got 2 hours doing nothing, fooling around. So he was talking about, he was like, well, so what you trying to do in the future? So that the project came to mind. I talked to him about it. He was like, that's be a good project though. We can work on it together. So because Red Cross, how many guys know about Red Cross? So Red Cross is like where my internship site at is right in front of it. So he was like, I can work with you to create this PowerPoint and we can present to Red Cross so they can like evaluate it and they can like play around with it, make changes, and they can like make that project possible. And so yesterday we started it. I think with the third slide, it's pretty much a persuasive essay, but it's in bullet point. So how we're gonna convince all these doctors to come on display, same platform to help all these people. That's pretty much. And what work material will be drafted, say, move back and forth between the workplace and school. It's pretty much just my USB drive, the one here is me. So.
You give that to you?
Here.
Tell them you got your Google Drive.
And self-assessment, how much of this is going to be completed at the next exhibition. Hopefully I will be done by May, April with the PowerPoint of this project with the help of my mentor. Because he is really helpful, because my mentor is the one who creates all these projects at Summit Medical. He's the head of it. So it's going to be possible for me to make my dream come true. So that's pretty much. Thank you guys. So I'm going to start from the front, Oscar. What's your question, Oscar? My question is, what's your dream school? That's my dream school? Yeah. Oh, actually, I want to go to Harvard, because they got one of the best. They got the best program in the whole world.
You say Harvard?
Yeah, Harvard.
Even low, huh?
Because my SAT score is not great like they want. If I go there, I will change that. What?
I don't know if you said it or not, like, I don't remember, but how old were you when you came to
I was 12.
So you would have to go to college for 4 years.
Oh, nah, it's
No, I understand
that.
that. You would have to get a bachelor's and then still go to medical school, or medical school with system? Like, how does that process work?
So it worked like this. You have, after graduating high school, you got to go 4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, 4 years of surgery school, and after 4 years of surgery school, you got to go do 2 years of residency, and then you hopefully going to be done. And it's a practice, like I believe it's 1 year.
So there would be like midterm exams and writing
Oh
tests?
yeah, it is. On the practice test, you have to be 100% accurate. The only question you can get wrong is only 2. It's you have to get 98%. In all midterms, finals, the state exam, you have to get 98%. very good school cafeterias.
Do you know why people are dying like that? We have a similar situation with people dying from the
Can you please say it loud?
I was trying to see, you know why you're practicing is like a hospital, you know? He's saying that in the school we have similar experience about the hospitals, people dying. I see on the news people dying from the hospital because the doctors come, or say these doctors come outside and the hospital is full. And that happens because the government steals the money instead of sending money to the hospital, they keep it to themselves. So I just want to know if you know in practicing why the hospital.
The basic reason for not having resources is Taliban and ISIS. I'm gonna be honest with you, because most of the gold mines they have landmines over there. If somebody, it's not, you know how a landmine is like different. It's like from 1 kilometer radius they got landmines. If you go there, so government scares them there because they don't got 1,000, 2,000. They have millions of people over there. So I think that's the main reason they can't go over there. And mostly they got their power over the industry. So that's the reason, basically. What was it?
Have you ever heard of Doctors Without Borders?
I was just
I'm just gonna say.
no, I didn't.
Okay, I think you should start your project research from there because it's very similar to what you want to do. So pretty much they go to war-ridden countries or developing countries and they help out as much as they can. So for your project, I'd suggest that you start your research from there. Doctors Without Borders.
Doctors Without Borders?
Without Borders, yeah.
So it's not a question, but feedback.
Okay, you can give feedback.
Well, your titles were really good. Your titles were nice, and they just had a lot of information, a lot of stuff to give. You spoke really down to me, so I liked that. And I like the pictures that you showed me about the food stuff. Overall, you did really good.
Thank you.
Well, I just have two things, like, I guess like with your eye contact is mainly around like this area, and I guess with the teachers, like for the most part. And also about like being the cardiovascular surgeon, like you said, like you didn't really give like that much insight why it interested you, or like, why you wanted to go into that field.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty interested in that because I saw open heart surgery before. It was, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because they barely got hospitals over there. So I saw my grandfather open heart surgery. You know, it was no windows, none of that. So it was right next to me, and I was like 7 years old that time. So, honestly, I was just say I was about to pass out, but yeah, myself. I saw it. Since then, like you know, like how it felt when you just get out of the operation theater and people just gather around and just say he alive, he's gonna be good. You know, like you know how people say thank you. That thank you means a lot.